Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift. Oh, I feel like...
Yeah, welcome to Rebuttal Entertainment. Y'all come on up in here, hit that like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel. It's getting closer to fight week. You know, Canelo Alvarez turns Bud Crawford. You know, the Crawford fans is crying already. The Canelo fans is motivated, they hype, they want the smoke, they ready to go. You know, they say he brings nothing that he ain't seen before. So let's get it on. But they crying foul already. You know, the Bud fans are saying, you know, Bud is not going to win. He ain't going to get a decision. You know, he really going to have to really put the hold on Canelo to get a decision. You know, that's what they said. So they crying already, people. Can you imagine they crying already? Lorenzo is in the building. Tony K is in the building. We'll just talk about this for a minute. You know, I know it's a holiday. My man Eric Oz in the building. You know, what's going on, Eric? You know, so the Bud fans is crying already. That's gonna be some foul play. You know, if Bud can't win. You know, I thought Bud is the baddest thing since sliced bread. Y'all making up excuses already. You know, you're making up excuses already, man. You know, are they gonna be crying? Are they gonna cry a river? And Bud will watch Canelo. He's going to crash out. Well, I will crash out. I ain't got no horse in the race, champ. What's going on? My man, Devon in the building. What's up, champ? Why am I crash out? I ain't got no horse in the race. I don't like neither one of them. So it doesn't matter to me, champ. I'm just telling you what they're saying. Just make sure you hit the like button. You're going to crash out when they get knocked the F out. You may be the one crashing out, champ. Now, this dude here is going to cry a river. Especially if Bud Crawford wins like most of the rounds. Oh man, this dude here is gonna cry the river if they take that fight away from Bud. What you mean? Stop lying. See, you new here. I don't have no horse race. I don't like neither one of these dudes. What you talking about, champ? Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. Neither one of these dudes my favorite fighter. I can care less. But this dude, Darren Collins. Oh, he gonna cry a river. This fight ain't gonna save boxing. Stop the bull crap. It is not nowhere near gonna save boxing. Nowhere near gonna save boxing. Wonder why? People didn't ask for it. Didn't ask for it. People wanna watch it. It's free, Netflix. But this fight ain't saving. Well, ain't no one fight that can save boxing. I ain't gonna say his name because y'all gonna be like, you know, whatever. And so I'm just gonna leave it at that. It ain't gonna be him. Oh man. Y'all got to believe in your champion, people. Yeah. Believe in your champion. Very lightly. Tell them, okay. You know, I'm not gonna cry at all. You win some, you lose some. No excuses from me at all. Okay, that's what I wanna hear. That's what I wanna hear, you know. But these, man, I'm hearing it already from the Bud fans, man. You know, it's gonna be some foul play. You know how they say Triple D won the first fight, and they took it and made it a draw and stuff like that. And Bud, you know, but Bud's the greatest. Y'all say he's the greatest of them all. Yeah, I'm capping. Okay, man. I'm done with you. If you ain't gonna talk boxing, just worry about what I'm saying. You can go on somewhere else, champ. Seriously, man. You know, talk boxing, champ. You don't be on here enough to know me, man. So during college, man, you know, I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. I'm hearing, you know, they making up excuses already. Why are they making up the excuses? It's come on, we got 2 more weeks. Max say, what do you say? Canelo Power is not going to carry all the way to out of the 8th round. He's done. Who said Bub was going to make it to the 8th round? Bub might say, you know, Canelo Power don't carry. So who said he was going to make it to the 8th round? I'm just asking. I'm just playing devil's advocate. You know, who said he wasn't going to make it to the 8th round? But you know, this Bud fans saying, some of them saying he's going to knock Canelo out. He's going to outcorn him. He's too slick. You know, he's the baddest man on planet Earth and mankind history. Hey, man. I love it. Once you sign up to fight, there are no excuses. The beautiful Jab Queen is in the building. What's going on, sweetheart? You know, these Bud fans is crying already, Jab Queen. They say it's foul play. It's going to be foul play. They said it's going to be foul play. They said the fix is in. Well, if the fix is in, it's got to be for Bud, right? Turkey out of Sheik, that's Bud, man, right? Turkey out of Sheik is Bud. So how the fix is in for Canelo? I don't understand that one, champ. I don't understand that one. But they crying. No, they crying the river. They crying the river already. Oh man, Darren Collins said you win some, you lose some. Okay, I'm just making sure, Darren Collins.
What, are you gonna cry now? Come on, cry, baby, cry for me. Come on, cry.
Deep in the recesses of my brain, a tiny red-hot little flame began.
You know, some of these people, you know, they think the man is, you know, is indestructible. Yeah, if I believe Bud will be victorious, I'm not looking for a moral victory. Neither his team, but yeah, okay. You know, they talk the way they're supposed to talk. I think it's gonna be a good fight. I think it's gonna be a good fight. I'm still gonna stick with what I said about how the fight is gonna be finished, how the fight gonna stop. I think Bo Mack gonna throw in the towel. Y'all heard it here first. I've been saying it since they announced this bull crap. I think Bo Mack gonna throw in the towel because Bud Crawford right eye will swell shut. That's my prediction. I'm not a fortune teller. I'm gonna be all kinds of betting on when I bet. When I bet, that's when I'm betting. You know, he's gonna throw in the towel. Bud Crawford right eye is gonna swell shut and close. He's not gonna be able to see it, and it's gonna be over with. That's my prediction. That's my prediction. But I would never predict nonsense. Darren Collins said he just won a competitive fight. I think it's gonna be competitive. Bud's gonna make it competitive because that's how Bud fight. You have to beat him. He ain't gonna give it to you. Canelo gonna have to beat Bud, but he ain't gonna give it to him. But it's the wishy-washy fans that's going to be like, oh man, he won the fight. Oh, y'all see they gave the Canelo. Oh, see they crying about this already. But I don't think that's going to happen. You know, I don't think it's going to happen. But if in case you do, no, I'm here for it, Jab Queen. I'm here for it. See, when you put a dude on the pedestal whose resume is mediocre at best, and he jumped a 3-weight class to fight one of the best fighters in the world. You know, without a tune-up. You know, people don't put none of that stuff in consideration. It's like some of you guys are fanboyed out. They fanboyed out. Gil Cole's in the building. Gil Cole, why you ain't joining the football pool, man? What's going on, man? We got one more slot open, man. One more slot in the football pool. You better get it before somebody else go get it. Let me know if you want it, you know. And if you want to participate in the $50 end of the season, best, you know, if you win, you get paid. That's $50, but ain't but one slot open that is already there, Gil Cole. So if you want it, let me know. Won't be no towel thrown in at all. We ain't lying down for like Charlotte. The game plan will be just execute. Yeah, you're gonna try. Now, Bomac always said the game plan. Really, he's a Canelo power don't curry in the late round. So that means Bud gonna be doing a little bit of dipping and dabbing, shaking, bake Reggie Bush until maybe the 7th, 8th round to test to see Canelo power still there. Jan Queen say, me too. The problem is the Bud fans want you to glaze him. You can't just say he is a good fighter. You gotta say he's the best, like DJ Khaled. Yeah, 1000%. You know how they be on my channel. Oh God, I say he a good fighter. Oh, Lou, that's hate. You hate. I'm like, what? You know, what more do you want me to do? Gil Cole ain't want that smoke for the fantasy football, Tony K. He ain't want that smoke. And that's true, Jab Queen, what you just said. You know, it's so true. What you just said, man. They wanted to glaze the guy. They wanted to say what they wanted to say. You can't be objective or nothing when it comes to that guy, man. You hating everything when it comes to that guy. But we're gonna see in 2 weeks. Some things, Darren Collins is uncontrollable. If y'all know, Bud Crawford got a weak right eye. If you hit it, pop it in and out, it swells. It's tailor-made right there for Canelo's left hook. Once he lands one good left hook in that eye can go from this to this. Ooh. One good hit, that jump gonna close. Once it starts closing, he's gonna tee off one and bow back on it. That is my prediction. He gonna throw in the towel. Oh, he ain't gonna throw in no towel. What you crazy nigga? This Bud Crawford. This Bud Crawford the best ever. He ain't gonna throw in no towel. Him and his fan glazing boys and all these podcasts will be glazing him, saying they wasn't no fan glazing channel. You know, they just love the sport of boxing. They just love the sport of boxing. Man, they fool themselves. They fool themselves, man. But I'm here for it. I'm here for it because I heard them dudes cry all weekend when we were talking about the fights coming up and the matches and stuff like that. And oh man, you know, they just give Canelo the fight. They be giving him. I wouldn't be surprised if this happened to this. I'm like, what? Damn, you crying already? You think they're gonna fix the fight already? If they do, it's gonna be for Bud. Turkey out of sheet, we know. We know what he do. You know what Turkey out of sheet do? He won payday. He gonna give Bud his payday. But Canelo ain't playing. And I told y'all again, I'm gonna tell y'all again. You can tell when Canelo is motivated and when you can tell when he's barely motivated. KB, me and you this Sunday, I'm gonna put them paws on you, boy. My team gonna put them paws on you. Don't get scared now. You know the NFL show starts Sunday too. Get prepared. I gotta send you a link and shit like that, man. The NFL on the Rebuttal Entertainment returns to YouTube this Sunday, 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. You know, so the show is always off the chain. I'm in there. Okay, well, all right, we'll see. We're gonna see. Bozy Anderson said Thurman versus Fedor is 50-50. It'll be a good fight. It depends on what Keith Thurman show up. You know? It depends on what Keith Thurman show up. It's gonna be a good fight. But I remember HLD said that fight wasn't happening. It was all crap. See? That just shows you we cannot listen to him. That's my guy, but he lied. He'll lie warrior. He'll lie warrior like one of this dude I know. He'll lie warrior. Oh my goodness, man. KB, I got smoke for you and your Cowboys. yeah. Y'all hit the like button. Come on up in here, man. What y'all think? It might be true. T.O. might finally be getting some balls. You know, Teofimo Lopez might be getting some balls, you guys.
Do you have evidence of this?
I don't know. We'll see in a minute. They say him, Shakur Stevenson. Fight might do come into fruition at 140. Shakur will move up to 140 fight T.O. All right, fine. Let's do it. Let's see what happens. But see, it's all wrong for T.O. T.O. don't like the fight with Shakur Stevenson. They do a lot of movement. He gets frustrated too quick. You know, he get upset. He thinks you're supposed to stand there and let you punch on him. That's a T.O. thing. You're supposed to stand there and let you punch on him. So hopefully that fight can come to fruition. If it do, that'll be a good fight. Start in the new year. Teofimo Lopez and Shakur Stevenson, as y'all haven't heard. They're getting close to finalizing the fight, but do we really know? Do we really know when it comes to Teofimo Lopez what the hell he's going to do? Don't nobody know. No, nobody know what he's going to do, man. So we're going to have to just wait and see, man. But I hope it do fight. The time for these young guys to get in the ring and swing. Boxing is not, but the luster of boxing is gone. They ain't got Ray Leonard and them to save boxing. Tank Davis fighting Jake Paul, so we ain't got no real boxing matches coming up, but this crap in 2 weeks. Then we got the November card. So we got some good cards coming up, though. Let me stop. We got some real good cards coming up, man. But is it enough cards to make you forget about other sports? When the best sport in the world is here and it start up this Thursday, the NFL. So boxing got to do a lot of catching up, a lot of soul searching, man. Which way they're gonna go, how they're gonna do things, Jab Queen, because the stuff is crazy. Stuff is crazy, man. They better get better. They better start getting serious. Because if not, they ain't gonna know where their money went. Daze is in the building. What's up, Daze? Too smart. He not fighting Shakur. Why? Because he cannot afford to lose that belt without it. His career pretty much over. Well, they say the fight is getting close. They say it's getting close, Daisy. What's my thought on Foster versus Fulton? I don't care for neither fighter. I think Fulton improved with Bozy Anderson now that in his corner. Shocky Foster, just a Shocky Foster. He do a lot of jab, he does a lot of movement, man. This might, we know there ain't gonna be no knockout in this fight. We know it's going 12, but who gonna win? I don't know, Gilco. I think this is gonna be a good fight, though. I really think it's going to be a good fight. Shocky Foster and Cool Boy Steve Forte, they were the key one-time Thurman and the Tower Inferno. undercard. And people still fighting on Keith Thurman undercards. People still fighting on Keith Thurman undercards, man. That's crazy. But I don't know. Y'all hit the like button if you ain't hit the like button. People on Twitter, come on YouTube. Get your ass off Twitter. Come on YouTube. And let's try to make boxing great. Let's get these fights in order. Stop fighting each other outside the ring. We know Devin Haney getting emotional. He's an emotional kid, man. That kid is emotional. He mad at what's the guy named Najee? I guess the guy named Najee, man, because he interviewed Ryan Garcia, doing what journalists do, doing what podcasters do. If you got a chance to interview another fighter, you interview him. Devin Haney crying and sucking on Bill, his stepmom titty balls and all that stuff. Oh, stepmama. This guy interviewed Ryan Garcia and they started singing, How I go, Jazz Queen? Ryan Garcia, Devin, they couldn't duck the left hook. Devin, couldn't duck the left hook. Oh my God. And he got mad and upset. Telling y'all, Keith about to save Boston. Keith Thurman gonna save Boston, Gil. Gil said, Keith, one time Thurman is gonna save Boston. If it be a Tower Inferno, that'd be a big upset. If he beat the Tower Inferno, that'd be a big upset, man. But yeah, man, Devin gone crazy, man. Devin has gone crazy. Now y'all see Gil crazy, Jazz Queen. Now y'all see that Devin Haney is just emotional wreck. Devin Haney is an emotional wreck. He should not be on nothing. He might not shouldn't be boxing, man. He shouldn't be boxing. It happened. Move on with the champ. You got to overturn. You got your old back, and you still crying like a little girl, like a baby, about people still talking about that fight. This will get me with these boxers, man. When you get yourself and put yourself in the limelight, and you become like a star or whatever, people won't talk about you. Gonna do whatever they want to do. So Devin is too sweet for boxing. Oh man, I ain't say that. I ain't say that.
Do you have evidence of this?
I don't know what it is, Daisy. What you think? What you think it is, Daisy? He mad at the dude for interviewing Ryan Garcia. How can you be mad at somebody for doing their job? Wheels of Steel is in the building. What's up, Wheels of Steel? So I don't know, man. I don't know what about that kid, man. He gonna have to get it together. He just look lost right now. And his daddy can't save him. What I'm understanding is a lot going on in Bill Haney's life right now, y'all. Because he's a crybaby. Oh, you're a crybaby. You're a crybaby.
What, are you gonna cry now? Come on, cry, baby, cry for me. Come on, cry.
Deep in the recesses of my brain, a tiny red-hot little flame began to grow.
That nigga's a crybaby. You're a crybaby. And you can't be that way at Boston. You got to forget, man. And that's why I keep telling y'all, this Devin Haney, Brian Norman fight, Bill really don't want this fight. I'm telling you. Bill was trying to find a way to get, he still might be trying to find a way to get Devin Haney out of this fight. I'm telling you, That way they fight soon and needs to be for. Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say, Daisy. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. You know, got Brian Norman coming up, dude, got punching power in both hands, man. You know, he don't want that Brian Garcia power. Oh man, I'm telling y'all. And the next, what's this? August. What's that? August, September, October. The next 3 months, man, we're gonna see a lot of runaway boxers, dudes that do a lot of movement. They do a lot of movement. We're gonna see a lot of dudes that be doing the hokey pokey and the shuffling and all that stuff, man. You know, because they fighting punches. Devin Haney is an emotional wreck, you guys, and he needs to chill. He needs to chill. Terrence Crawford fan base are emotional wreck right now. They're gonna be crying like a mother. They're gonna be making up all kinds of excuses, boy. I'm telling y'all now, stay away from them. Let's stay away from them in 2 weeks. Nah, man. Bud, Crawford, and Canelo Alvarez on Netflix live pay-per-view. Not no pay-per-view on Netflix. That way they fight some. Yeah, I read that. Rando, what's going on, champ? I hope everything good with you and the family. Y'all hit the like button, man. Y'all hit the like button. Oh, T.Y. is in the building. What's going on, champ? I hope everything is good with you and the family. Come on up in here. Tell me what you think about the crybaby Bud fans crying like a motherfucker already. They're going to cheat us. Oh, man. My man Brooklyn in the building said Bud fans delusional. Bud even said he can't beat Canelo. Round 1 in the building. What's up, round 1? TRB, get your Bud Light ready for September 13th. You know, TRE. I'm about to say, who's TRB? How the fight gonna go? Round 1, it's gonna be a lot of crying. You know, some people always say the fix is in. The Bud Booty Warriors are insufferable. Yeah, they is. They want you to see. One thing I always get on the Bud fans, because if you don't spit that narrative, they go in on you. You can't have your own brain, your own mind. It has to be that narrative. It has to be that narrative. Canelo about to stop it or wide. It says, okay. You know, instead of Bud Booty Boys. There's a lot of them, champ. Mikey in the building. Mike says, don't be talking about Bud. Bud ain't losing. What's up, Mike? Like I said, Canelo power not just going to drop Bud, but turn my model to a Bud like it. Oh my God, y'all funny today. Y'all hit the like button. Come on up here. I see all y'all just jumped in here. Don't just listen. Come on up here. Don't take notes and listen to my channel. Come on up in here and let me know you up in here. Hit the like button. We got 85 people on Twitter. We got 20-something people in here. Get off Twitter. Come on up in here. I don't like when fighters go up and come back down. Yeah, KB. If you don't do it the right way, you in trouble. Yeah. If you don't do it the right way, you in trouble. You gotta stay. You know, I say stay up. You know, that's how I look at it. I say stay up, man. But that's how it is, man. You know, up and down, they don't know what they really want to do, man. But Bud gonna see. Only thing I regret him not doing is taking a tune-up. I think he should have took a tune-up of one season. But you know, sometimes you don't want to take that risk. You might lose that big payday. You know, that's why a lot of these fighters, when they go up and they fight for them belts, they're not taking no tune-up. You know, we got 2 cents in the building. What's going on? 2 cents. I don't think he's gonna come back down though. After this ass whooping, he might just retire. But I'd love to see him come down and fight Charlo. That'd be a good one if he can come back and fight Charlo. That's why I'm going with Bud. Okay, Bud. I think it's going to be okay, but why are they crying? Who your money on? Oh, Canelo. I think Canelo just too big, too strong. Canelo been in that weight forever. Bud gotta get used to that weight class, man. And people like Bud. See, let me tell y'all something. A lot of people keep saying this Bud is this, Bud is that, Bud going to school. Don't you see Bud footwork? Bud, 38 years old. 38. He don't fight like he used to fight no more. He don't fight like that no more. Bud don't fight like that no more. Falcon fans gonna cry even more if he lose. I done played this 5 times. Every time they say they cry word, I gotta play it.
What, are you gonna cry now? Come on, cry, baby, cry for me. Come on, cry.
Deep in the recesses of my brain, a tiny red-hot little flame began to grow.
They say the foolishness is in already, 2 cents. They got the scorecard filled out for Canelo already, but I thought Bud was a turkey out of sheep, man. So how can you have the scorecard filled out? Which Charlo coming back? 54, 68 already back. 54. The 54 Charlo. That's one supposed to be coming back. He need like 2 tune-ups. If Jermaine Charlo come back, the one at 54, he need 2. I want to see him with 2 tune-ups. I don't want to see him bullcrapping around with 2 tune-ups. I know they think they don't need him. Nah, you need him, dude. You've been out 2 years. You need it. So if he come back, I want to see him. The excuses circulating in case he loses. Yeah. In case he loses, they already got it down. Mike could say this fight gonna be crazy. You think so, Michael? Why do you think so? Tell me why. Tell me why you think it's gonna be crazy. I just want to know. I think it's gonna be good anticipation. People anticipating, waiting on the fight, but people ain't really talking about it. When is this week? They supposed to do. They supposed to be in Vegas this week. Fight is supposed to join in Vegas. They be there this week, and next week the fight. Well, next week the fight live on Netflix, free of charge. Free of charge. Canelo turned a lion to a kitten, and Bud turned a big fish into Finding Nemo. These two are both great, respectively, but I got Canelo. Okay. Pound for pound, number 1 on the line. Don't nobody care about. Do you think Canelo Alvarez care about that? Do you think Canelo Alvarez care about that? And Terrence Crawford not pound for pound, number 1, as you say. It's just Donna and you say. That's who number 1 best fighter in the world is. Bud number 2. You gotta give it to Usyk. Usyk the best. I'm just saying, 2 cents. pound number 1 on the line. Oh, Canelo don't give a fuck about that shit. He the face of boxing. He been pound number 1 forever. Forever. He don't care about that stuff. Nobody care about no pound number 1 on the line. Like I said, Usyk is the best fighter in the world, pound for pound. To me. That's just to me, man. But yeah, man, so what y'all think, man? The Bud fans making up their excuses already, saying Bud might have to try to stop Canelo. But I thought if it go to distance, y'all said Bud was going to win. Now y'all say it shouldn't. Y'all don't want it to go to distance because you think they're going to favor it for Canelo. Make up y'all damn minds, man. I don't know if Dana White is doing a lousy job promoting this fight, or I just live under a rock. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. You heard Devin say he don't fight for money. He fight for that shit bullshit. Because everybody be killing him too. You know I've been saying it. Devin Haney ain't no better than none of the rest of these dudes. He's fighting for the bag. Because Eddie Hearn said it. You know, he won't try to address it. But I've been saying it. Why you think his daddy around here begging Turkey out of Sheik? Don't leave me, Turkey. We're gonna stay there and fight. No, Turkey, where you at, Turkey? I'll lick your feet. I'll wash them dirty ass sandals you wear, Turkey. I hold them any damn hands you got, Turkey. No. Devin Haney, I'm Devin Haney. I want to live the American dream. It's all about the money. Like Crawford chooses not to let Canelo walk him down. He's more aggressive than people think, and actually stops him in the 10th round.
Do you have evidence of this?
We just gonna have to pray for the people saying Bud Crawford's gonna knock Canelo out and stop it. We just gotta pray for him. In Jesus' name, God, the Father, the Child, the Holy Most, Lord Mary, Bloody Mary, and Lucifer, and all the rest of the people in Jesus' name, and all of the amen. I just can't believe it. That's why. I just can't believe people say, you know, when people say to stop, I just can't believe when they say that. Come on, camera, get back clear. What you doing? I give me a new camera. I give me a new camera. You can always tell if a fighter is fighting for legacy. How's that, Eric? Tell us, so they can know. Tell us, Eric. A division when they move up. No evidence, but that's how smart Crawford is. Crawford can be the smartest motherfucking man in boxing mankind history. He can be the smartest man in boxing mankind history. Do smarts knock you out, or power knock you out? Timing knock you out? No, not no moving around and picking or choosing. Yeah, he like Earl. Oh my, you ain't learned from last time. What you talking about, Omar? What you talking about, champ? I'm just talking boxing. Oh, stop worrying about me and let's just talk boxing. That's all I want to say. Stop worrying about me and let's talk boxing. Everybody hit the like button. Please hit the like button. That's an example too, sis. That's an example. Y'all hit the like button, man. Come on, man. This stuff is crazy. You know, it's crazy. Do that, like, since he beat up Earl, we're supposed to think he can never lose. Oh my God. You asked Spence beating Bud. Yes, I did. I was wrong. I could be wrong on this one. Look, never say I know I'm a magician. I ain't no Earl Spence gonna come in and look like that and let Bud pulverize him to death looking like that. But I also said it was a 50-50 fight and I was going towards Earl. Now y'all hating on. So stop saying hating, Omar. Let's just talk civilized, man. Please talk civilized. Just because a person is not picking the fighter that you want them to pick, that is not hating. It's not hating. I mean, why would you hating on Bud? Shouldn't Canelo have the advantage? Ain't Canelo favorite? Hadn't Canelo been in that weight class forever, ever? Canelo been in that weight class forever. How we hate? Exactly. They always say we hate on Bud, but can't explain how. Ain't no one hating on Duckford. People have opinions. Yeah, that's all it is people opinions, man. We all have opinions. And this is why people don't like Bud Crawford. This is, seriously, this is the reason why people don't like Bud Crawford. Because of the fans. Because of the fans. You see the dude, what's called say, he gonna knock Canelo out in 10. And harder punches, better fighters couldn't do it, but Bud Crawford can do it. Why? Is he gonna do it with the exploding gloves? Make sure to put a cape on your blunt. We smoking that super Bud. Hey, round one, I don't know, Tam. I don't know. These Bud fans, man, you cannot have your opinion unless, you know, they're going to say everything going wrong, man. I don't understand. I don't understand, man. I just don't, man. People have their own opinion about everything. You know, people got their opinion, man. I got to stop it. Ain't that the same shit Spence said? I don't know. So you comparing Earl Spence to Canelo Alvarez? That's what you saying, Omar? And I guess we hate no Devin because Norman Jr. about to feast. Omar, why are talking about Spence Bud about to get punched down? Canelo going to crush Crawford like a Bud Light. You know what? I'm gonna start doing with the rest of these. I seen this shit on Twitter. I was cracking up. I'm gonna start doing what some of these other podcasts doing. If y'all want me to get a nigga up out of here, how much is it? $25? Y'all give me $25? I get this nigga up out of here. We're talking nonsense. Oh man, they serving up Bud tacos. Monica banned until further notice. I don't feel like hearing her no more. I ain't unbanning her ass no time soon, maybe after the Bud Crawford fight. She's banned. She's been banned from the rebuttal entertainment. No more bull crap. Too late, she already banned. Oh man. I'm tired of the nonsense. We're not taking the nonsense no more. I asked you to talk boxing, talk boxing. Simple as that. You know, we smoking that super Bud and drinking Bud Light September 13th. Oh, now Louisa mama gone. Yeah, I'm banning her when Bud lose. Y'all funny as shit, man. Hit the like button, share the video. Come on up in here, man. You know, the Bud Crawford fans is crying foul already. They saying the fight is a setup. If Bud loses, especially if if Bud dominate the fight, they're gonna give it to Canelo anyway. So they crying already, y'all. It's 2 weeks away, they crying. It's 2 weeks away. What's your excuse going to be when Bud was Canelo? No excuse. I'm going to say Bud is the better fighter. I don't make excuses up. I ain't make no excuses up when he beat Earl Spence. I said, hey, beat the shit out of him. I mean, that's all. Nervous energy. They got nervous energy, Jab Queen. Fight is set up. If he lose, why is not a setup? If he win. It can't be a setup because Bud is part part of Riyadh season. This is how, turkey out of sheep. If anything, if Canelo loses and they go to the cards, it's a setup. Yeah, If he loses, hey. Oh, these people funny as shit. Y'all hit the like button. Come on, tap that like. They said Bud going to win because he's a dog. Well, Canelo turned that dog into a pup, said Simpson. So, he's a dog, and what is Canelo? So, if he's a dog, what is Canelo? I don't understand that one. If Canelo loses, I'm just finna laugh again like I did the other 2 times. I'll be at the fight. Good, Blaze. Who you got, Blaze? Who you got? Who you got and why? Tell me, Blaze. Y'all hit the like button. Blaze said he gonna be at the fight. Who you repping? Pound for pound. You repping Canelo, you repping Bud, who you rooting for, or you just going just to go. You're going just to go, man. I think the fight gonna be a good fight, man, though. I really think it's gonna be a good fight up to the, I'm gonna say 7th, 8th round. Then Canelo really gonna dominate. I'm gonna say it again. Bo Mack gonna throw in the towel. Canelo gonna close Bud right out. Watch him that check. I've been saying it for so long. Y'all gonna think I'm a psychic. Damn, Lou said that. Lou was the lottery gonna be tomorrow. You gonna think I'm a psychic. Especially when Canelo fans see he dare to be great, bringing Bud up 3 weight classes. Yeah, you know it. I feel like this can be another Jamel versus Canelo. It can be, but I think Crawford got a little bit more dog in him round 1. I think Bud is going to outbox him and even hurt Canelo. Okay. How? Tell me how, Blaze. I ain't getting on you. I just want to know how.
Do you have evidence of this?
Canelo done fought some of the hardest punches in boxing. How is little Bud Crawford going to help hurt him? Canelo done fought some of the toughest, biggest, baddest punches in boxing. So all of a sudden, Bud Crawford can't hurt Canelo. And none of them other dudes could. I'm just asking. What is a snack for Canelo? Just snack. I believe Bud is going to catch Canelo with some hard counters. Okay. Let's play devil advocate. Did Triple G catch him with some hard counters? Did Kovalov catch him with some hard counters? Did Danny Jacobs catch him with some hard counters? You know, Tony said, did Bud hurt Maljamal when he landed on punches? When he landed on punches, did he hurt Maljamal? See, inquiring minds want to know, you guys. Inquiring minds want to know. You know, GGG had Canelo fight off the back foot. Well, they fought 3 times, so can't use that excuse, champ. What great black fighter has Canelo beat? What great, Nas racist. Nas racist. Okay. What great Mexican has Bud beat? What great white fighter has Bud beat? What great black fighter has Bud beat? I'm on y'all shit today. The NFL on the Rebuttal Entertainment starts back up this Sunday, 11 a.m. Eastern time. Be there, be square. The Fantasy Football League starts this Thursday. We already got the draft, but we still got one team that needs to be claimed because the dude had too many teams. If y'all want to join a Rebuttal Entertainment Fantasy Football League, hit me up. Tell me now. You know, send the $50 to Tony because, you know, we got cash prizes at the end of the year. And it's our first annual Rebuttal Entertainment Fantasy Football. You know, so we got one team that needs to be claimed. Anybody can claim it. First come, first serve. I'm not holding nothing or none of that, man. Just let y'all know. Bug fans shaking in their boots. My man Raider in the building. What's going on, champ? How you been, man? Yeah, that shit. They always blame a snack. Blaze, they always blame a snack. Shit. Snack, crackle, and pop. Bud beat Ricky Burns, Lou, and the most powerful one-legged Mexican boxer too. They couldn't answer my question. They say, what do you say? Which great fighter Canelo Alvarez beat? And I say, what white, black, or Mexican great fighter Canelo beat? They can't answer the question. They can't answer the question that Bud beat. They can't answer the question. You know, but it is what it is with that stuff, man. I know one thing, I don't want to hear no crying. Look, if Bud beat him, you sounding like a casual though, Blaze, if you think about it. How casual gonna call people casual when you saying Canelo Alvarez, Bud might stop Canelo, knock him out. That sounds like a casual in a what they call it? A Bud level. And they call it a Bud level. Chief say, my prediction is I'll be drunk of watching the That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, man. He say, are you gonna cry? That's a good one. See, if you're gonna be drunk watching it, nah, I ain't gonna cry.
What, are you gonna cry now? Come on, cry, baby, cry for me. Come on, cry.
Deep from the recesses of my brain, a tiny red-hot little flame began to grow.
All right. Well, I don't think he's going to do that either. TW in the building, Bud been ducking Donnie Osmond. Don't want that white heat. That white heat. Y'all funny. Hey, if y'all not a subscriber, subscribe to the channel, man. Hit the like button. You know, facts over feelings on this show. We don't bite our tongue. Only the strong survive on the Rebuttal Entertainment. If you're scared, say you're scared. If you're scared, we don't bull crap. You know, there's no hate on this channel. Everybody just has their own opinion. No hate. Everybody has their own opinion. Y'all need to just start, respecting people's opinion and stop trying to cross them over to the dark side. Stop trying to cross people over to the dark side. That last team is loaded too. Pat Mahomes and Jamal Chase. I seen it. I might have to use it. Oh man. Yeah. If y'all want to join a fantasy football league and start this week, we got one team that need a manager, you know. What's that? Crawl or snack? Oh man, JL the Hitman is in the building. What's going on, man? Let me know who y'all got in the fight. You know, people crying already. Come on up in here and tell me why. And ain't no haters on in there. Everybody just has their own opinion. Everybody just had their own opinion. But there will be somebody crying. The oak going to real fast on the 13th. Okay. Now I know who you got. Okay, I got you, champ. All right. I got you. So that's what I'm hearing, man. I'm just tired of it. But hey, they got the right to whine, complain. They got the right to whine and complain. Cash App and Super Chat is open. Y'all, Cash App, Super Chat, Venmo. Go buy some merch. But Entertainment merch is in full effect, man. Show some love to the channel. I really appreciate it, man. We got a lot going on. We even got the possibility of Teofimo Lopez and Shakur Stevenson. Shakur, he put the angry face emoji up like it might happen. So, we're going to see. So anyone interested, I know someone selling 2 tickets. Canelo Crawford, section 122, row 6, more than $200 for the pair, no fee. It's listed on Ticketmaster for $2,900. He's selling low because he can't go. Oh man, he should have waited and seen that shit. I don't know, man. Hopefully the people that watching and all the people on Twitter that's watching, they can hit you up. They can hit you up and if they want to go to it. I was going to it, then I canceled that because I was going to go to the Tank and Roach rematch, but since they canceled that, I'm back home. I might go see my man Thurman in the Tower Inferno. Watch Canelo rejuvenated that night. Hey, JL, let me tell you. I've been telling people this. See, and it's not about race, it's not about none of that. When you piss Canelo off, and he got a real reason to train and fight and respect the fighter, you're going to see the best Canelo possible. Not only that, he's not facing a Mexican. He's not facing a Puerto Rican. He's facing the black fighter. He's going to try to prove a point. He's not fighting 2 guys that idoled him, the most overhyped 2 fighters in mankind history, Edgar Berlanga and Jaime Munguia, who idolized this guy. So he carried them. But that was a Mexican and a Puerto Rican. He fighting a black man. This man is more emotionally ready for this fight, cut up already. He ready. I'm telling you. He ready. He ain't gonna pull no punches. He gonna try to get Bud the fuck out of there. Then you got fat Big Mac attack. Talking about, he gonna slow down after the 8th or 9th round. That punching power, add Billy Joe Saunders do that punching power curve. Add Bivol, even though he lost to Bivol, do that punching power curve. Ask him. So it's a big difference, you guys. It's a big difference. I just don't like the crying that you Bud lovers doing. He said, Bud sponsored by Mutual of Omaha. Yeah, I feel you, I feel you. Now, everybody has their prediction. Y'all know me. If you're not on members only, I don't put my predictions up. I send them to the people who support the channel. They've been winning lately with my picks. But I got to tell you, this one, I'm going for, Canelo. Jam Queen say, right, crying, whining, and lying. That's all they do. That's all they do. And when I was thinking about this topic today, y'all, something hit me. This really gonna piss a lot of you people off. Something hit me today. Yeah, stop crying. Hey, Eric, this hit me today when I was doing this topic. You hear a lot of people saying, if Bud Crawford beat Canelo Alvarez, he's one of the top 3, top 10 in the world ever. You can put him in there with the best of them. And I'm just sitting myself and saying, Are these people crazy? I'm saying to myself, are these people crazy? Well, it ain't no bit. He's going to want to fight in the pocket, and that's going to be also exactly. Exactly, JL, 1,000%. 1,000%. Can't wait for the excuses. Ain't gonna be nothing. Nope, that's not how it works. So when I'm putting together, everybody say he's Panther. If he beat Canelo Alvarez, he's like one of the best ever. Can somebody here explain to me how? And this is real. Explain to me how. Explain to me how. If he beat Canelo, y'all say he's one of the best ever. How? Because of the accolade? That don't make you the best ever. That's just, shit you achieve. That's just shit you achieve. That don't make you the best ever. That don't put you in that category. That don't put you in that category. No. Y'all hit the like button, share the video, subscribe again. The subscriber. One fight don't make you the best ever. But this is another reason them Crawford fans. Winky Wright would have schooled Canelo in the words of Mike Tyson. Become the first ever 3-time undisputed. That don't make them achievements. That don't make you. It puts you in the top 10. Top 10 achievements. So they put him in the top 10 achievements. I'm gonna school y'all today. Y'all gonna learn today. Y'all gonna stop this bullshit. Bud beat Canelo. He'll be 3 divisions. I said besides accolades is all y'all gonna do is throw accolades up. Is all y'all gonna do is throw accolades up. Okay, he's making history. Okay, he made history. Do that still put him in the Sugar Ray Leonard category? All right, okay. All right, I got something for y'all. I ain't want to do it to you, but I got something for you. So now he made history. He the best in the world, 3 champion and all this and all that, huh? All this and all that. So that put him in the category of Sugar Ray Leonard and the rest of it. Huh? I just want to know. That put him in the category of Sugar Ray Leonard and all the rest of them, right? All right. Making history and all this stuff, okay. All right. I hear you. So we're gonna see. So this don't mean nothing. So this here don't mean nothing. So this here don't put you in history. Don't put you up there with the greats. His 3-time fighting these bums that he's been fighting, putting him up there with the greats. He ain't nowhere near Sugar Ray Leonard category. No way. When we talk about the best ever, we talk about who they beat, not what they won. Exactly. Y'all talking about achievements. Y'all talking about achievements. Achievements don't put you in the category with the best ever fighters. Who has he fought? put you in there, put you in the Mount Rushmore, not achievements. Y'all can keep going through the achievements. That don't put you in a porn music loud. You know, leave my music alone. How about that? You know, talking my porn music. The achievements don't put you in there. No. So him just beating Spence and Canelo, him up there with the best of them. So this shows me that a lot of you people don't know nothing about boxing. Y'all just running y'all mouth about your favorite fighter. And I told you, on this show, we do facts over feelings. You know, on this show, we do facts over feelings. We do facts over feelings. Can you guys see the resume? Can you guys see the resume? My man Doug Whiteside is in the building. It's just me. Like I tell y'all, I like the way the chat is going. Nobody don't really get in your feelings. You know, it's everybody's opinion. Why am I still on the grill? I don't know why you still on the grill. You know, it's opinion based. Kell Brook. Did you really say Kell Brook? Rick Tim's in the building. Did you really say Kell Brook? All right. So let me teach you guys something. He say postal. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh. Y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop. Y'all, if y'all don't stop, y'all is really embarrassing yourself, chat. And I just really mean it. Y'all really embarrassing yourself. You know, so this here resume, Doug, put Bud Crawford up there with the Immortals, Sugar Ray Leonard in them. So this resume, I don't want to hear no nigga say anything about no accolades. Accolades are achievements. It's achievements. It's achievements. Okay, he achieved. If he win it 3 times, undisputed, all that, okay. He beat Canelo. He beat Spence. Huh? Do I gotta play the video when Sean Porter told Bud Crawford on his own show that he was a C-level fighter when he fought him? This resume here, I'm gonna call it off. So let me do the resume. Okay. Let me do the resume. Wait a minute, let me go down because I forget anybody. I ain't gonna do Hank Lundy. Victor Postal. Okay. Victor Postal. John Molina. Felix Diaz, Julius and Dango. Now, y'all know that. Julius and Dango, all them. So, them were world beaters. They were champions, but if you Google who they fought, you couldn't even pronounce none of them niggas' names. If you Google who them niggas fought, you couldn't even pronounce none of them dudes' names. I appreciate it, TW. Hit the like button, share the you know, we gonna break it down. No bias, none of that stuff. You know, I'm not biased. I don't have no horse in the race. Keith Thurman, my favorite fighter, so I have no horse in this race. But we're gonna talk about it. Let's break it down. If you go Google these niggas' resume, y'all couldn't even pronounce none of them niggas' names. You couldn't pronounce none of their names. You know? Let's be real about it. You couldn't pronounce none of them niggas' names, man. You know. First of all, I never said Tank. It was pound for pound. We're not talking about Tank Davis. Don't change the narrative on my show. We're talking about what I'm talking about. We'll talk about Tank another day. We'll talk about Tank another day. We know y'all love Tank Davis. We know y'all love some Tank Davis. But we're not talking about Tank Davis. So we're talking about this. So, who else? Julius Ndango. All right. So, do that put him on the greatest boxer ever for fighting them 4 guys? So, let's move on. Jeff Horn. Jeff Horn is a dishwasher. He's a dishwasher. He was a dishwasher. Let's just be real. Jeff Horn was a dishwasher. That's what he did in Australia. You know, that's what he did. Joaquin is in the building. What's up, Joaquin? So I'm going to show you niggas that y'all go on these podcasts, these biased ass podcasts, and y'all let them brainwash you niggas. Y'all got to open y'all brain and y'all mind. Open y'all mind. Stop being a fan of a boxer. Yeah, he got the accolades, but fuck, we talking about resume. Who this nigga fought to put him in the Hall of Fame? So, let's finish. Jose Benavidez Jr. A nigga who he went 11 rounds with a bullet shell in his leg. Okay. Amir Khan. Oh, Lou, Amir Khan is a champion. He's a this and that. Amir Khan was done 5 years before Bud Crawford even fought him. He was done. He was done. Let's be real. Stop being fanboys. Let's break it down. Amir Khan was done when Bud Crawford fought him. Mean Machine. Come on. Do I got to say anything else? And Mean Machine put him down. So do them fighters put him up there with Sugar Ray Leonard? Do them fighters put him up there with Sugar Ray Leonard? You know, and I'm not being biased, Rick, or none of this stuff. I'm just telling facts. Do them fighters so far I just talked about put Bud Crawford with the elite fighters that he just fought? Can somebody tell the truth? Darren Collins in here, so you know he gonna go psycho ham. I just named fighters. Do them fighters put him up there with Sugar Ray Leonard and them? The Amir Khan, the Jose Benavidez, and all this bullshit. Do they put him up there? Kell Brook. Somebody did mention Kell Brook. Who you snapping on today? I ain't snapping on nobody today, Teach. We actually talking normal. No, we got a couple of fanboys in there, but we you know, they crying about Bud. So, you know, I asked them if Bud beat Canelo. They say Bud is immortal. He's up there with the best. You know, well, we talking about the best ever. I don't give a fuck about this Earl, dub. They say he's the best. They say he's supposed to be up there with Sugar Ray Leonard and them. So we're gonna see how. Tell me how. Kell Brook was at 154 for 6-7 years before he fought Bud Crawford. He had to come down to 47. His own trainer left him. Do you guys know this? Let's break it down. Do you guys know this? His own trainer left him because he knew he was going to lose. He knew it was a money grab. He was at 54 for 6 years, and Bud drained him down to 47. Brought him down to 47. He wasn't no good. So when y'all say Kell Brook, Amir Khan, we talking about what kind of fighter was they when Bud Crawford fought them that day? They was trash. So I ain't finished. I'm not finished. I love this. Sean Porter. Okay. Sean Porter told Bud Crawford. He's told Bud Crawford on his own show he was a C-level fighter when he fought him. Not only that, I know proof And y'all want to know why Kenny was so mad at Sean Porter going up into the fight? Sean Porter was out with Lamont Peterson taking acting classes. He wasn't even taking serious. And he still almost beat Bud. But you want to give it to him? Give it to him. Give him Sean. This is Sean Porter. Sean Porter. Okay, journeyman. David Avancian. Damn, do I gotta say anything else about David Avancian? Huh? Do I have to say anything about David Avancian? All right. Earl Spence Jr. A lot of people thought Earl was going to be. We're going to give him Earl. We got to give him Earl. He beat Earl ass. He beat the living shit out of Earl Spence Jr. Teach, we got to give him Earl. You know? Teach, we got to give him Earl Spence Jr. So we're going to give him Earl Spence Jr. Rick Tales, we're going to give him Earl Spence Jr. Now, no matter what they say, he looked like shit. He looked like he was on drugs when he came in the ring and all that shit. I don't care. I didn't pick Earl to beat him. And I don't like neither one of them niggas. So we're going to give Bud Earl Spence Jr. But do that put him on the Sugar Ray Leonard standards? Do that put him on the standards of Sugar Ray Leonard and the fighters they fought back in the days? With this resume he had. We give him Earl. Okay, let's move on. Who next? Baltimore. Okay. Oh, okay. None of you niggas in this whole chat knew anything about Marjamov. None of y'all. You got emailed the belt. You had to fight for the belt, the Jamal Charlo belt. None of you dudes knew anything about this guy. None of y'all. But he beat him. We're going to give him that. But Marjamov ain't nobody. We just seen Virgil Ortiz almost send him to the upper room. The upper room. Virgil Ortiz almost sent that nigga to the upper room. So we're going to give him Marjamov. We're going to give him Marjamov. But Marjamov, he don't change nothing on nothing. You know, he don't change nothing on Marjamov. Virgil Ortiz almost sent that nigga to the upper room.
Do you have evidence of this?
All right, Marjamov. All right, what's next? What's next after Marjamov? Ciel Canelo Alvarez. If he beat Canelo, we give him Canelo. If he beat Canelo, we give him Canelo. So we give him Canelo, we give him Earl. T say, okay, I'm gonna give him Campbell. Okay. The Butcher is in the building. What's up, Butcher? Hit the like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel. We're gonna Marjamov, Bud 2, Marjamov 0. Man, what the hell that got to do with it? He can take Boo Boo the Fool 0. Marjamov ain't nobody. Ain't none of you niggas even know who the fuck Marjamov was. Get out of here. Stop it. You don't even know. Name 5 fighters Marjamov fought. Name 3 fighters Marjamov fought. And name 3 fighters Marjamov fought. So you give him, T said you give him Earl Porter Marjamov. And if he beat Canelo, we give him Canelo. Do this resume put him on the Sugar Ray Leonard status of being the best fighter, some of the best fighters ever? With this resume, I just talk to you dudes about. With that resume, put him in conversation with these other niggas. And y'all gotta be real about this shit. Y'all gotta stop being fanboys. Be real. He's not all-time great. He's not. No hating. Even if he beat Canelo, he's not an all-time great because of the resume. You know? Come on, y'all. Let's be real. Let's talk facts. What did the great Floyd Mayweather say in his Hall of Fame speech? We need to stop talking about stop putting these dudes in here with accolades. If we go by resume, it's going to be kind of empty. Let's start going by resume. Deion Sanders, when he went in the Hall of Fame, he just said it. These dudes that just getting in there with some bulls, with the bull crap they done went through, with the fake teams, the fake accolades they got, don't put them up there with me. You put them on a lower tier. I'm on the upper tier. He's not an all-time great with that resume. You know? So y'all stop the bullshit. Y'all got to stop it. I don't understand. And it's not hate. It's not hate. Eric say, oh, I'm trying to put all these niggas in the Hall of Fame. And it's not hate. We being real. I like this. We talking real. You know, Monica is not on the show. She's banned for a minute. I'll leave her ass alone. She's banned. We talking boxing. And let's talk real boxing. Yeah. You know, Darren Collins is the bud buddy. You know he's in the building. Tomorrow, don't y'all forget tomorrow, Dub Right Side, HLD, Niggas Can I Talk. Tomorrow, 8 o'clock, 8:10 Eastern Time on the Rebuttal Entertainment. You know, Niggas Can I Talk. If y'all ain't seen the show, man, Dub and HLD never let me talk. Them motherfuckers run, oh my God. So you gotta be like, nigga, can I talk? So tomorrow, on every Tuesday, Dub Right Side, HLD will be in the building. Nigga, can I talk? They don't let a nigga talk, boy. I'm telling you. Oh man. Eric say, Hearn, Bonds, Blue Machine, Green. Oh man. I call it how I see it, Dub. I call it how I see it. Ain't nobody say everybody was fine. His best win was Sean Porter. See? Hey, y'all hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. It ain't even me. I'm going to put my porn music back on. I don't care what 2 cents say. The NFL is coming this Sunday. The NFL on the Rebuttal Entertainment returns. You know, we returned to town. Y'all hit the like button. We be back. The NFL on the Rebuttal Entertainment. We start our fantasy football league, first annual Rebuttal Entertainment Fantasy Football League. We got one team that need a manager. If you want to join, we got one team, y'all. They got some good players too. Tell them, they got some good players. I had to take one of the teams from the Duke because Duke had too many teams, you know. And then, you know, you get the prize at the end of the fantasy football is $50. We got one team. If you want to join the fantasy football Rebuttal Entertainment, hit me up, hit Tony K up, and we only got one team left. Damn, Bud is immortal. That's crazy. Yeah, Teach. That's how they be. That's how they be. Ain't nobody bringing up Kell Brook or Mia Khan. 2 dudes that were washed. I mean, they were wishy-wash. See, when you bring these dudes up, these dudes can't handle the truth. These niggas can't handle the truth. When you bring Amir Khan and Kell Brook up, bring them up. Bring them up. What kind of fighter was Amir Khan when Bud Crawford fought him? Can anybody answer that? When Bud Crawford stepped in the ring with Amir Khan, what kind of fighter was he? Jab Queen, 2 cents. Can anybody answer that question? You know? Duh. So you put him top 20 of all time if he beat Canelo with that resume. With that resume, he's top 20 of all time. With that resume. With the people he fought. With the Sugar Rays, the Marvin Hagler, the Berto Durans, you know, all these people. The Lennox Lewises of the world, the Hector Camacho, I mean, so he, with that resume, people he fought, the Pernell Whitakers of the world, he's top 20 all time with that resume. You know? Rick Tam say cowgirls. Yeah, that's Dub bum ass team, them bum ass Cowboys. Oh man. You just a Earl hater. Who hating on Earl? I mean, leave Earl alone. You know 2 Cents gonna get mad. I give him posting and tomorrow. Oh man, thanks for being clear, 2 Cents. Even though I don't agree with you. Oh man. Oh man. Cesar, what's going on? Y'all hit the like button. Subscribe to the best podcast on YouTube. You know, we tell facts over feelings over here. My facts against y'all bullshit feelings, and I don't care. That's why I'm going none of you, but a couple of people podcasts. Because these podcasts taint you niggas' minds. Y'all go on the Haney Voices and all these people, they taint your mind because they preach the same narrative to you over and over and over again. And y'all start believing this shit. And y'all start believing it. Question these niggas. Question them. You know? When they say Devin Haney is the best Devin resume, say nigga Devin Haney for the old ass, the Nora ass, the motherfucking bum ass, Readers program who was done. He fought his 4 fighting on his resume is 32 and over. And they was washed. I give him Lomachenko. See, this is how you got to think. How was them fighters when he fought them fighters? How was Linares when Devin Haney fought him? How was Kell Brook when Terrence Crawford fought him? What kind of fighter was Kell Brook when Terrence Crawford fought him? You know? Exactly. It ain't about a handful of fighters right now. You know, that you can put them up there. The Butcher, what's up, champ? Butcher say, Bud had the opportunity to fight better fighters, no elite fighters on the resume, but a car accident spent. That's a lie. Come on, Dub. Stop lying, chap. Stop lying.
Do you have evidence of this? Do you have evidence of this?
Y'all, don't listen to Dub. HLD cut everybody off. Stop it. He stopped Kell Brook with a jab. Tell you everything you need to know. Exactly. 1000%. You know? The dudes he fought was done. See, when y'all go on these podcasts, I try to give y'all little nuggets to tell these niggas when they start preaching that bullshit. Ask them. Get the you know, what he did, the accomplishments and all that shit out the way. What kind of fighter was this guy when that nigga fought him? That's what you ask these dudes when you go on their channels. When you go on the channels. See, I would debate any of them niggas. They fool. Everyone fought calm before Crawford. Exactly. Even Daisy know. He was washed. Thank you, Eric. He was washed. I mean, wishy-wash. I mean, washed of the wash. You know? He was washed of the wash. Y'all keep talking about achievements and compliments. Okay, he achieved a certain status. He achieved them. But how did he achieve them? Who did he achieve them achievements against? Who did he achieve them achievements against? Oh, we got Hannibal in the building. Oh, let me get my comment finger ready. Who did he achieve them achievements against? You know, we're gonna break it down. It's like Ricky Burns' jaw was broke, Benavidez shot in the leg, Spence weight drain, crash up, list goes on and on and on. Rick Tam say the point is clear. Every Bud win had the asterisk. Cool. No, that's not true. No, that's not true. That's not true. No, we just talking about the main ones who y'all trying to give him credit for. Mir Khan, Kell Brook, that's the same shit as Devin Haney's resume. Them old washed up ass fighters. Them old washed up ass fighters. Let's be real. Tell me. No, there ain't no asterisk. He got, he beat the people at 135, 140. But when you move up, it's a debate that people done already whooped them dudes' asses before he came and beat them. We gave him Earl. Y'all want to give him Sean Porter? We gave him Sean Porter. Who else should we have gave him a good win at 147? Rick, who else should we have given him a good win at 147? Man, Joaquin say tomato cans. Victor Post is elite. Who in the hell is that guy? Victor Post is elite. What the hell is that guy? Oh my God. He's like, Victor Postal is elite.
Do you have evidence of this?
You can't do them but laugh at y'all, man. Y'all problem is, y'all a fan of man and not a fan of the sport of boxing. He got all the accomplishments in the world. We give him that. Shout out to Bud Crawford. He got the achievements. Shout out to Bud Crawford. But we can't give him the resume. We just can't. We can't give it to him. Even if he beat Canelo Alvarez, we do not put him up there with Sugar Ray Leonard. He ain't nowhere near Sugar Ray Leonard. He beat Earl ass, Big Tim. He beat Earl ass. I can't lie about that. He beat the living shit out of Earl Spence. He beat Earl Spence like he stole something. I walked right out the joint, went through some money on the crap table. He beat Earl. I left out that joint at the 4th round. I was done. I was gone. After the 4th round, he beat Earl Spence so motherfucking bad. I was like, oh God, let me get up. Let me get the hell up out of here. Yeah, we got one slot open, you guys, for the Rebuttal Entertainment Fantasy Football League. You put $50 in, you get some money at the end of the league. First, second place winners and shit like that. We got one team that needs a manager. So if y'all want to join the league and get that one team, they got some good players on there too. Let me know, because the deadline is Thursday before the game starts. The deadline is Thursday. The deadline is Thursday. Y'all about to say that Canelo had too much mileage on him and 66 after enter. Well, if we say that, we ain't gonna say nothing. We ain't gonna say none of that. You way back in the comment. I know I am. I'm just catching up. Let me come down there. I'll come down. Let me come down. Oh man. Y'all about to look and beat USAC. Yeah. I probably think he can beat him. Can't use malice. Spence was a crash dummy. They still said, yeah, man. Y'all got to get it together, man. I only put his resume up to prove a point to you guys, man. Even if Bud Crawford beat Canelo Alvarez, and I hear some of you people out here saying that put him in the elite immortal status. What the fuck is you people talking about? Do y'all even know who used to box in the old days? Do y'all even know who used to box back in the days? Come on. Do y'all even know Alexis Arguello, Aaron Pryor? Do y'all know how many hell of a fighters it was back then? Do you even know? Do you even know? So we pulling up his resume right now, and you niggas mad. You know, Hannibal, mind your business or go on somebody else's show. I told you that before. If you don't like what we talking about, you don't like about our opinion, go on somebody else's show. We don't need no hating ass nigga like you that come on here and try to make people believe the same bullshit you believe. Before you can, who didn't give him his props? Didn't I just give him his props? Want me to do it again? Accolades, hell of an accolade, Bud Crawford. Hell of an accolade, Bud Crawford. Now I let you bend over, and first of all, you're not checking nobody. You're being a nuisance. That's what you're doing, and if you're not going to talk boxing, get off the show. I'm gonna send you with Monica. You know what I mean? Bud will be the best of this era for sure. And is he the best of this era? Is he? Is Bud Crawford the best of this era? You know, we got a Ukrainian. We got a Ukrainian that, you know, might be the best of this era. You know, we got a Ukrainian that might be the best of this era. Y'all hit the like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel. These Earl Spence fans are crying already, say the setup is there. You know, they're going to set up Canelo Alvarez. Even if Bud win the fight, he's not going to win the fight because the judge is not going to allow. But I thought Turkey was Bud's man. I thought Bud was Riyadh season. They're not going to do that. They're not going to do that. Bud is Riyadh season. You know what I mean? You know, the hood attorney. I'm going to say one thing and one thing only, champ. If you're talking about me, let me know. We don't talk racist stuff on this. We don't talk about race on this channel. Go on them other sucker ass channels and talk that sucker shit. I don't give a fuck you black, white, Puerto Rican, pink, or blue. Nigga, this boxing, this sport. Color don't make me pick one man. So if a black man rape your daughter, is that good? So we still stick with the black man, nigga? Stop making things black and white. If the black man raped your daughter, we got to stick with that black man that raped your daughter. I'm telling you, I'm not the channel. This is not the channel. We don't do that racist stuff in here. We don't do it. Go somewhere else. We don't do it here. Black, white, whatever. It doesn't matter. We talking about the sport of boxing. That's it. If you want to take that racist shit, take it on one of them other channels. You know? Take it on one of them other channels. We talk facts over here. You know? We just talk, we talk boxing. I don't play that racist shit over here. It's just something, you don't like it, go somewhere else, check. That's all. We don't put fake narratives over here. It's as easy as that, man. It's as easy as that. You can go on all them channels that be riding nuts and preach the same stuff over and over and over again. You know what I mean? This a non-biased channel. Leave the BS. Exactly. We don't do it over here. Canelo gave Bud the opportunity. It's the Canelo show. Don't forget it. Yeah, well, you know, only reason Bud doing this is not for legacy. We're going to go by what he said his first words was. Why did Bud Crawford doing this? We all know why he's doing it.
You won the belt with no money.
Okay, a lot of people.
Who are fighting?
Yeah, come. Put your mouth, bro.
Hey, who are people fighting?
Payday. You want payday. I know that.
Watch your mouth, but I see you was on.
Yeah. I see you outside. Yeah, man.
I'm telling y'all now, the best thing in the world is a English speaking Canelo Alvarez. That's the best thing in the world. I'm telling y'all now, the best thing in the world is an English speaking Canelo Alvarez, boy. There's nothing better than Canelo Alvarez in English. Ray B, what's up, champ? I appreciate the $2 super chat. Somebody show me some love up in this joint. You know what I mean? The facts don't need bias. Exactly. Thank you, Doug. Thank you. You know, thank you. I appreciate it. You know, well, we don't troll on this channel. You know, go troll somewhere else, champ. Go troll somewhere else, man. Well, all that trolling, you know, y'all want to troll and we want to talk real boxing. Take that shit over to the Haney Boys or somewhere, man. Take that shit over there. You know, go be with Hannibal. Hannibal go on every single fucking podcast on YouTube. Hannibal, he go on every single fucking podcast on YouTube. He got Tank Davis tattooed on his ass and everything. He about to put Tank name right here on his neck and everything. Hannibal. You know, let him do the trolling. Let him do the trolling. Quick say Canelo ducked the fuck out of Andrade and Maul and Benavidez, especially Benavidez. All right. Okay. Yeah, probably did. Well, I know he damn sure ducked Dave Benavidez and Jamal Charlo. I know he damn sure ducked them, Rick. 1,000% correct about that. Canelo did not want that smoke. He ain't want that smoke. That's when they invented the franchise belt. Yeah, he ain't want that smoke. But in 2 weeks, we're gonna see who really wants the smoke. Is it just for a payday? You know, is it dead of legacy? When he didn't say that shit at first, he said about money. You know, he said it's all about money. That was Bud Crawford said when he first thought about fighting Canelo Alvarez. Now all of a sudden, his legacy, all this shit. You know, the heavy Butcher, man, you know how it is, man. You know, this stuff is weird, man. These people are weird. You know, when you talk boxing, you talk factual fillers on the Rebuttal Entertainment, and these dudes get mad. Stop it, you know, they being fanboys instead of listening. And it ain't no disrespect to nobody. We just talking boxing. Everybody has their opinion. Podcasts are opinion based. Do y'all know that y'all go on all these shows? Podcasts are opinion based. That's it. Everybody has their opinion. But sometimes you can go overboard with your opinions. You know what I mean? Yes, I can be Ness in a debate because Ness ain't gonna do it but well for Devin Haney. Now, in terms of all the other stuff, I get Ness's props. I don't watch the Haney voice no more. I get Ness's props though. Ness know a lot about boxing. But when it comes to his favorite fighters, you can even beat them because they're gonna stay biased towards them. And don't let them cut you off. He ain't gonna do it but holler and scream all fucking day. Oh, yeah. Then he gonna cut you off and you can't be his co-host no more. When you don't agree with him. You know, he's no boxer, but he's a fan. He's a fan of man. You know, he's a fan of man. I just cut him off. I just hit the mute button. If he come on here, I just hit the mute button. Don't let him overtalk you. Especially if you talk, you know, it depends on what we're talking about. You won't cook me. That's for damn sure. You won't cook me, Hannibal. That's for damn sure. You know what I mean? BF festival, but I already debated BF a long time ago. BF was one of the first dudes on my show. Him and Coach Malachi when I first started. Shout out to BF and Coach Malachi. Good show, bro. I have to go. All right, TW. Hannibal, you just won the 10th. That's all he want. He gonna name everybody that spoke for everybody. You know, everybody. He had to be biased and play devil's advocate at that time. That's the reason the show goes on. What show you talking about? The Haney Boys. That's what you talking about. Talking about the Haney Boys. You know, but people got to be serious about this stuff, man. Of course. You know, and you see, I seen something on Twitter he put up there. You see how he changed his narrative now. You know, you see how he changed his narrative. But first, he was just like you niggas about Tank Davis. Tank ain't doing this, Tank ain't doing that. But now look what he's saying. Y'all gotta remember, Tank said he wasn't gonna do this. Then Tank resume is this and that. You know, now after all that hating he did with Tank, now he jumped on Tank. You know what? See, you know. You know what I mean? Coach Malachi is going to interview me next time he comes back to H-Town. He freeway Rick and I had a nice time last time they were in town. Oh yeah, Coach, good dude. Coach, good dude. They be like, who did Bud fight? Fat boy be like, Bud knocked out two guys with one eye closed. Took of his right hand and he made his glove explode. Y'all stupid. Vic say, Lou, you gonna do Canelo versus Bud Watts alone? Nah, I ain't doing it. These dudes on Super Chat. My time is money, champ. You know, I do this shit for fun. Man. You know, I just do it for fun. My time is money. I ain't messing around with these people, man. You know, I thank Ray B for the Super Chat. These niggas too cheap. They go on them other shows, get them niggas $5, $10, $20. I read your comments. A lot of these dudes don't read comments no more, you know. Hannibal calling me names won't change my mind. And that's what he do. Because he wants you 2 cents to agree with him. You know, he wants you to agree with his narratives. See, that's what I keep telling people. All these podcasts are driven with their own narratives. They got their own narratives. There's a lot of people, I can go back in my archives who used to come on my show, who said they was a fan of the sport of boxing. But now you see they're a fan of man. You see how that shit changed? I can go when I first started, and a lot of these people come to my, and I done interviewed more fighters than all these niggas. Y'all just don't check my archives. But a lot of these dudes is a fan of man. You know, that's it. Instead of a fan of sport of boxing, and then if you don't agree with them, they're gonna say something to try to change the narrative. That's how it works. Stand on your square. Don't let them change you. You know, stand on your square. Don't let them change you, man. But yeah, man, I'm gonna say this again. The Rebuttal Entertainment NFL show is back this Sunday, 11 a.m. Eastern time. You know, be there, be square. Then we got the Fantasy Football League. It's starting off this Thursday. We got one team left. If you want to grab that team, let me know. It's a good team. You know, it's a good team. But you know, somebody probably all you gotta do is go to fantasyfootball.com, hit the league, and you see Rebuttal Entertainment. Join that league, and it's team right there. Tomorrow, don't forget me, Dub Right Side, HLD, Nigga Can I Talk, every Tuesday. You know, them niggas don't let me talk. Dub be running his fucking mouth. HLD running his fucking mouth. I can't even get a word in. You know, so I got to be like, nigga, can I talk? So, nigga, can I talk tomorrow? Lou Block Hannibal. You want me blocked? I'll time them out. How about I'll time them out for you? Where's that? Put them in timeout. There you go. That's good for you, 2 cents. Anything else, darling? I'll put him in timeout for you. I know he's a pain in the ass. You know, but you know, we just do this. Everything is good, man. All this dumb shit he say, and he want me to keep my opinion to myself. Say some of the dumbest shit in the world. Some of the dumbest shit in the world. A lot of these dudes do. You know, I keep telling people, I've been trying to teach these dudes, man. You know, a lot of these dudes, they gonna spit shit for their own narrative, bring their own narratives over here. He said that out of order productions over there with right side. Yeah, man. Y'all missed last Tuesday show. Me, Dub, right side, HLD. Oh man, they're a pain in the ass, boy. You can't get a word in. It was a hell of a show. Every Tuesday, Dub, right side, HLD on the Rebuttal Entertainment. Nigga cannot talk. Second show. Make sure y'all be here tomorrow. Oh man. Ray B say, how do you see anyway in Agador's going, Luke? It depends. If he can hurt in the way early, keep him on his back foot. Because you know anyway coming forward, throwing a lot of punches. You gotta catch him. You gotta catch him. Anyway, probably win though. You know. Say, Lou, you broke a lot of hearts today, but people gotta learn. They ain't gonna learn. They never gonna learn. I be trying to preach and teach them. You know, I be trying to preach and teach them. They'll learn one day though. They'll learn one day. See, I do this shit for fun. A lot of these niggas do this shit, you know, that's their livelihood and all this shit, man. You know, I be having fun doing this shit. But I know what I know. But Monster Inu, that's gonna be a good fight. I don't think he's moving up no more though. I think Monster Inu gonna stay exactly where he at. But I love to see. I want Bam to move up so bad. I want to see Monster Inu and Bam fight so bad, man. You know, I think that'll be a good fight. Anyway, stay open for counters with his constant aggression. Yep, that little dude will take one to get close. His power, yeah, that's what I said. You know. You better try to put him on the back foot, because if you don't, he coming. That nigga, Monster Inu ain't no joke. He'll let you put him down and try to get that one punch in. And once he gets you hurt, like them t-shirts I got, you going to the upper room. That nigga sending you to the upper room. Monster Inu can go. You know, ain't no if and buts about it. You know, for some reason, I just want to see him fight Bam. People say they want to see him fight Shushu. Y'all know Shushu, my guy. I interviewed Shushu like 5 times. But personally, I don't think Shushu can beat him. But you never know. You never know. I don't think Shushu can beat the monster. But I love to see it. You never know. I would love to see it, man. He got to put a little bit more in his repertoire. My man Shushu. But you know, you never know, man. You never know. What is it going to happen? I don't know. But nowadays, man, you never know with these dudes, man. If it's going to happen or not. But I don't know. Yeah, I have Inu over Shu, yeah, man. And you know, I just don't think Shu got enough in his repertoire to beat Monster Inu. You know, you got to have some more power, some skill to really keep the Monster Inu off you. And once he start breaking you down, it's over. Once he start breaking you down, he know he got you hurt. You better do a Rigador. You better pull the devil and get them running around that motherfucking ring, because he coming to get your ass, man. You know, he coming to get your ass, man. But yeah, man, y'all stop taking this stuff too serious, man. You know, this shit is all opinion based, man. My man Unhinged, where you been, champ? Unhinged is in the building. All I know is Haney getting his ass slapped in November. Oh, shoot you have over in the ears. Trash talk. Damn, Rick. Yeah, that's fucked up. He said, Holy got over shit. Oh, man. I don't know. You know, Monster Inu probably got some hell of a trash talking Japanese. We just don't know the fucking words. Never know what he's saying. Are you over here? Blah, blah, blah. Fuck you. I'm kicking you. You never know what he got in his ass. Yeah, man. But yeah, man, that's all, man. Stop taking this stuff serious, man. It's all opinion based, man. You know, we'll see in a couple of weeks what's going to happen with. I gotta stay on cold, Lou. I got you. I feel you, champ. I feel you. But you know, I'm a gambler, so you know, I gamble with my brain, champ. I gamble with my brain. I feel you though. Actually, I'd rather see Shushu move up and mix it with the cool boy, Gary Buster and Ashaki. Yeah. He need to leave that. He need to move up to about 130, 135, something like that, man. You know, no, with the Roach, he need to go fight Roach and shit like that, man. Let them little young fast motherfuckers stay down there, man. But I appreciate everybody coming in, man. Hit the like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel, man. Remember, the fight, Nigga Can I Talk tomorrow, Dub Whiteside, HLD on the Rebuttal Entertainment, man. I appreciate y'all. Stop taking this shit so serious, man. It's just all fun for me, man. Peace and blessing, man. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.
Love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up, it's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some